Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as it's by the title, we'll be doing my monthly makeup favorites for the month of September. I cannot believe September is gone. I can't believe September is like basically gone. It is blown by, honestly, just like every other month this year. But I'm so excited. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. All right, so for this video today, we have my favorites that I've just been loving. I feel like there wasn't a lot because I have been trying so much new makeup this month especially, and I've been doing a lot of specific videos where I have to apply the makeup. So it was like I wasn't reaching for something specific. It was just kind of like reach for whatever for the video or whatever. Should I say it one more time? Whatever. So I have a category for like favorites, and then I have a category for products that are newer that I've been loving and that are like creeping up there slowly but surely. Yes, my brows today. Oh, we're just gonna bear with them because they're really filled and we're just gonna let it happen. All right, let's jump into favorites. For our first things first, we'll start off with some skincare because I usually don't talk about it. But I've been talking about this for months, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream with SPF 30. So freaking good. If you're someone who does not want the upkeep of a sunscreen, moisturizer, all this, the whole nine, this will do it for you. So freaking bomb. And it has sunscreen in it. So you don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about it. It's in there and that's perfect. I love it. So easy, so freaking good. My skin really has seen a difference with this because usually it's really patchy by this time, really patchy, really like I have sunspots everywhere because I don't wear sunscreen on my face. I have it in the past. And so this year my skin has just seen a whole new world because of this, and only this. I'm so excited. Next we have the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Sleeping Mask. By the way, this is my second pot of this. This one I need to repurchase ASAP because I'm running low. You can hardly see, but it's like literally down here. So good. Oh my gosh. It leaves your skin hydrated, radiant, refreshed. What is it? Oh, with hyaluronic acid and peptides. All the things everyone loves. And for a good reason. I wore this last night and this morning. Like a lot of, mornings you kind of just go about your day, especially if you're like in a rush. But I woke up kind of slowly and I'm just like, did I put on moisturizer today? I'm like, no, not yet anyway. And I was like, why does my skin feel so good? Like usually waking up, in the past waking up, it's kind of just like, oh, I need to go put on my moisturizer ASAP. But it just felt so good today. And I was like, all you, honey, all you. It just leaves your skin so nice and juicy and hydrated that you don't feel like you need moisturizer in the morning. Of course, I do put it on. And, if I, wash my face in the morning, whatever, I do like this. I do need this, but this is really, really nice for like those mornings where you just don't want to really you don't want to feel like you're obligated to do something or whatever. You just want to wake up. You don't have to worry about anything. This is so freaking good and I love it. It feels so nice to put it on at night. I just put a whole bunch on because I love it to just seep in and just like do its work at night. So bomb. And then the last kind of skincare item are the Laneige Lip Sleeping Masks. I have the shade Mint Choco here. I also have Lime, which I love. And then I have the original one, which I don't remember the scent. Berry. And I love them all so freaking much. I got a little set from TJ Maxx a bit ago and they last so dumb long, but this one I've used probably the most. I want to get the peppermint one, so I'm kind of like trying to use these up so that I can justify getting that one. But I love these. They're so good. It's so comfortable on the lips. They're like thick and moisturizing. They're kind of like a lip version of this mask. So good. If you've tried either of these, then you'll love the other one of these. Very different price points, but if you can get a mini or like again, TJ Maxx has these all the time. Oh, so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. All right. Oh, freaking mother. Sorry, last one. We have the LYS Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil. You guys have seen, I've been using this in a lot of my videos. And at first I was kind of just using it to use it up. And I was just like, okay, let's just throw this on. But I definitely find myself reaching for it because it gives that glossy effect, but it's also thick and just also moisturizing. It is like the perfect glossy lip treatment oil because it feels like your lips are just like wearing a treatment, if you will, or like a lip balm, but they're so glossy and it's so nice, but they're also nourishing. Like it does the whole nine, and I live for this. It's actually really, really nice. It's only a couple bucks at Sephora. If you want to purchase this on LYS Beauty's website, you can use the code LYSMarissa20, get yourself 20% off, and helps me out. So freaking good. 10 out of 10 to recommend. Sorry, thought I mentioned that as well. All right, next let's jump into some makeup because I know that's what you were waiting for. We'll skip right past primer and foundation because I don't have any Again, I've just been trying so much new. But we have tons of concealers. First, I've been, of course, loving the NYX Born To Glow Radiant Concealer. It's so good. It's a nice medium coverage, but it looks so flawless and airbrushed on the skin. It's perfect. Like, you cannot go wrong with this in any way, shape, or form. I took the little ball off, and it did get messy, but I like it better without the ball anyway. You just squeeze a little bit, and you're good to go. I'm surprised I have not used this up yet because I love it. I mean, because I use it all the time. It is so good. Again, medium coverage, very creamy, very nice. If you're someone who likes something that looks very healthy under the eyes and very skin-like but want coverage, she's your friend. Same with this one, the Kosas Revealer Concealer, so nice. This one is a little bit more creamier and a little bit more lightweight than the NYX. The NYX one's is a little thicker, if you will, but I love this one as well. And this is also one that I've been kind of using because I want to use it up. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've been just reaching for it like no brainer because it's so good. It's so creamy, so lightweight. This honestly, like, maybe I would repurchase it just because I don't know, it has a special place in my heart. But honestly, the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer is very similar to this. Just because it's very lightweight, but still has a nice, like, nicer medium coverage, but it's so skin-like, so creamy, so juicy, so bomb, so good. And I'm sure you guys know so many people talk about it. If I was gonna go pick it up again though, I would get a shade down, because the shade 07 is a little dark for me. Everyone complains about the undertones, and I went to look the other day and I was like, wow, they're all right, because their undertones are weird, but so good if you can find your shade. And then because that one's a little too dark, I've been obsessed with the Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint with it, but also on its own. I have the shade 120 Peach, and I keep thinking like, oh my gosh, well, when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so super peachy, but it's not. It just blends into the skin, and whatever foundation or concealer you're using, it kind of just blends into it, and I really, really love that. And so it just like becomes your skin. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't add anything to my I'm wearing it with the Kosas concealer today. It doesn't add anything to, like, as far as thickness goes. It doesn't make my skin look any thicker or like heavy or anything like that. It's so lightweight and so blendable. It just blends into whatever you're using. I just wanted to swatch them quick because someone had asked if I can start swatching stuff, but this is the NYX concealer. We have the Kosas concealer, and then we have the Milani Peach. You can see they're all very different. I'm very bad at picking my shade, but I love them all so much. So I love them all equally, and I've been wearing them nonstop. 10 out of 10 would recommend. All my other concealers, not all of them, but enough of my other concealers could go. Just wait till they clutter. All right, next we have the Complex Culture Set Go Translucent Setting Powder. I've talked about this nonstop on my channel. It's so good, so lightweight, so like smoothing, easy breezy, beautiful, so easy. If you want to splurge, this is so good. If you've had it with setting powders and you're like, none of these are working, try this one. It's so good. It is more on the expensive side, but it's so luxe, and you get 8.22 grams, which I don't know compared to other powders, but it's lasted me a dumb long time. So just saying. All right, next up, Face Bronzer Duo, the Jaclyn Cosmetics Duo. I just have loved it for the minute I got it. First of all, I thought I hated the blush, and I was like, I only like the bronzer, and that's what I was gonna mention today. But when I was putting on the blush today, I was like, fine, I think I love you. Because it just like ended up looking a lot more warm toned than I thought it was. At first, I thought it was a little bit pinkier when I first used it, and I don't know why it just looked like that. Maybe the lighting or maybe the products underneath it, whatever it was. But today it looks nice and like rich. I like it. So I really love this duo. The formula though is 10 out of 10. So smooth, so blendable. If you're someone who's, starting into makeup, this is a product you kind of want because they're so easy. You don't have to work too hard to get it to blend or to look good. It just looks seamless, and I love it. Oh my gosh, 10 out of 10 would recommend. So good. Another pricey product, but very, very much worth it. Okay, let's go back to the drugstore before we hit it off with another pricey product. Been obsessed with the Revlon Skin Lights, the Prismatic highlighter in the shade 201 Daybreak Glimmer. Everyone and their mom has loved this for a while now, and I'm kind of late to the train, but I can't help but love it too, because you can kind of customize how you want it. It can be super, super blinding, but it also can be a little bit more subtle, and I do like that from day to day. You just softly like hit it on your cheeks, and it just looks so beautiful. It looks like skin, like it lasts all day. Literally some days all my makeup's gone and this is the only thing left, and I'm like, okay girl. But it just looks so beautiful, and it almost melts into your skin so freaking nicely. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Of course, the whole world would recommend. All right, next we'll go with this one first. Next we have another $1 product, the AO Studio Slim Brow. It was just sold out on their website for a good reason. I have the smallest amount left. that's a hair. I have the smallest amount left. So good, so creamy. I've talked about it a million times, but when it sets, it does not move out of your brows. It does not move. I'm not wearing it today, but such a creamy formula that it's just like, I was gonna go repurchase it and I saw that they were sold out and I was shook. They did just restock. They sent me an email, so hopefully they're not sold out by the time this video is going up, because then you guys can get yours. I will repurchase once I get down some of my brow pencils, but I will definitely repurchase because I live for that. All right, let's go big and bougie. Artist Couture Supreme Bronze eyeshadow palette. I freaking love this. And this is more of a end of the month, like closer to when I'm filming this kind of favorite, but still, I just have been obsessed. And I had to tell you because it's so freaking good. I honestly wish this was a mostly matte palette. They do have 2, 4, 6 mattes and 6 shimmers. I do wish there was like more mattes because the matte formula is definitely the standout. I've been doing this look literally for the past like week. Okay, it's like 4 days, but still. 3-4 days, but still, like the one day I wore this shade right here, which is Toasty with Baked in the outer corner, just like this, literally just like this, where it just have a crease shade in the outer corner and then a deeper shade kind of smoking it out. It just has looked so stunning. I've been obsessed, and it's because of this palette. Today I have the shade Sunkissed and the shade Baked on, but I've used the shade Taupeless and Shady. Oh my gosh, so cute if you want something like really smoky and really like dramatic almost. It just, oh my gosh, I live for it. I love the vibe. I love my eye look today. The mattes are true stars. And then sometimes when some days I didn't, I left it a little messy on the lid, kind of whatever fell there, fell there. But today I did clean it up a little bit with the shade Mirage, yeah. And I've been loving that as well. Some of the shimmers are really nice, like the shade Glisten. I added it to one of the looks that I did the one day, and it looks so gorgeous as well. And today I was gonna add the shade Tantalize. I didn't wanna though, because I'm scared, because I don't want to ruin it, but because I love the way it looks. But you know, some of the shimmers are really nice. The more subtle shimmers are really nice with like a more all matte look, because then the mattes are still the focus and not so much the like glittery shimmer. So I do really like it, and the shimmers, the more glittery shimmers are really nice as well. But yes, so freaking good. At first I was kind of like, I used it, had bought it, used it once, it was kind of like, I was trying other stuff, so that's why too, but I was kind of like, dang, did I really just waste money? But as I start to use more, I'm like, no, she's so good, so worth it. All right, next let's jump into 2 mascaras quick. The one I'm wearing today, the Rare Beauty mascara, the shade Black, so freaking good. Oh my gosh, the whole world has kind of loved this for a good reason, because it literally gets into your brows, does not move, holds the length, holds the volume, holds the curl, everything that it gives to you. It does not move, and I live for it. It's so good. Enough said. It's cheaper than most high-end mascaras, which is really nice as well. Although it is high-end, but it's cheaper. Other side of the spectrum, the Essence Lash Princess Curl and Volume Mascara. So freaking good. Everyone and their mom loves this as well for a good reason, because it really does give you that length, that volume, that curl really nicely. And I haven't like kind of given it a full day wear test. This one is really a star. The Rare Beauty is really a star because it holds everything. So it does get a little crunchier, but it holds everything for the whole day, which I haven't really tested this. This one is just so nice because it has just the perfect false lash effect, really volume, curl, the whole 9. And so I do really love that one too. And then that one's a true star because it's cheap, you know? Like, yes, queen. All right, next let's jump into, real quick, we're just gonna talk over, it's only 5 products of products that are new or that I've been obsessed with, that I've been just testing out. First we have the newest probably is the Oma by Sharon C. Oma, no, it's Oma, I don't know. Whatever, by Sharon C, the new foundation. I just did a video on this. I freaking love this. I'm wearing it again today just because it looks so flawless on my skin. I was truly obsessed. Got to keep playing with it because I'm obsessed. Also, the brow pencil is what I'm wearing today. Today I tried to use the brow gel as just a spoolie. Like I was really trying to make this the most efficient like brow pencil ever. And I think I just need a spoolie, and I have 20. So again, it's not a problem. You can get them for $1 or whatever. I don't think it's something that you need to, like, it's not you're not saving really much money by only buying this and not buying a spoolie, you know what I mean? It's only $1, you know? So anyway, but I love this brow gel, and I think in the brow pencil. So what I like to do is I'll put the brow gel in, and then I'll kind of go over it with the brow pencil, and I like that. What I did today was after I did the brow pencil, I had went back in with the gel to kind of blend out, and then I ended up putting too much product down. Whereas normally I would go brow gel, brow pencil, spoolie, just so it's nice and even. And that's how I would do it. But I love it. It's so nice. Very, very convenient. The brow gel is really nice. Does not move all day, but is not crunchy, not hard. You don't feel like you're like have to like restrain in some expression because your eyes are gonna like hurt because they're so crunchy. It's so good. And the brow pencil is really nice and creamy, and the tip is really small. I could do a little swatch-a-rooney of the pencil here. I really like the shade because it's not too dark. Shade 7 and 8. If you're someone who does typically have dark brows, I would go one lighter than you think, just because it's so pigmented that even like I was gonna get tone 7, and if I would have got tone 7, I forget, it would be way too dark for me. So I would go, oh, there's a stink bug. Oh my gosh, I'm so dramatic, but it scared me. Anyway, I would go one lighter, but I love it so far. I've also been obsessed with the Huda Beauty like banana bread. I've only used it like twice, but I love it. I'm wearing it under my eyes today, and I think it literally is perfection. It's so smooth. It's so perfect. And the small one, you can't actually smell the powder that much. The one day I went, it's flying around. Okay, sorry. The one day I went to smell it, and it is perfume when you put your nose into it, but like when I open the small mini here, like you can't smell it putting it on the product or anything like that. So that's really, really nice like tip if you're someone who hates the smell but loves the powder. Get the mini, get the baby. All right, I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want this bug to attack me. Next, we have the NYX Hd Finishing Powder. I was blown away by this, and I really thought it was gonna be a white setting powder that was gonna dry the life out of my skin. And I was like, you know, we'll try it I was testing Tati Beauty's favorite. I was like, we'll try it for the video, but that's probably it. But I love it. I'm wearing it to set the rest of my face today. And today I actually did use a denser brush. Usually I use a small like dusting brush, like a more loose brush so that like not so much product goes on. But today I used a dense brush because I was like, no, let's really see. And this is so nice. It's so smoothing. It evens out the skin tone, but it doesn't make it look white, number one. But it also doesn't dry out the skin, which I love. I love that so much. And this is only $3.50, this little guy here. I would say get the mini, just because it probably will last you a really long time as well. And then you can like on the go. I'm a mini gal. I love minis so much. Anyway, so good, so bomb, only $3.50. All right. Last but I'm distracted. All right, last but not least, we have the One Size Preserve to Serve Luminous Setting Mist. I'm wearing it today, and I love it. I don't think it's anything super. I'm gonna add a little bit more, just because I added a little bit more powder. But I don't think it's anything super luminous, which I was expecting it to be super glowy. But I think this is the perfect time for this kind of product where it's like, I love this kind of product for right now because it's like the slight luminosity that really just like lifts your skin up, makes it look skin like very like melts everything together, but also makes your makeup last really long. From what I noticed, this is like almost like the Charlotte Tilbury, but a little bit more melts your makeup into the skin a little bit more. Usually when I wear the Charlotte Tilbury, I have to wear a different setting spray that like melts the powders in, which I usually go in with 2 setting sprays anyway because I'm bougie. But that one specifically, this one I feel like does both, and I really do like that. It is pricier, but so good. And they don't have the luminous one in a freaking mini. How dare they? But you can just see my skin looks so nice, but nothing overly dewy or luminous. And I feel like that's the perfect time for fall, where people don't want to be super dewy, glowy anymore, but they still want a little bit of luminosity, especially if you have dry skin and you want your skin to just have that little pick-me-up. This is it, girl. This is it. So stunning. I've been obsessed. My makeup has been bomb for a lot of days in a row. And like, I'm getting to be really, what is the word? What is the word? I don't know, spoiled. Spoiled is the word. I'm becoming very spoiled because my makeup has been looking bomb. And it's like, please don't ever, like, if you know, like, once the product is bad, I'll know exactly what it is and what it is, basically. So, anyway, that is really it for this video, guys. I've been loving, you know, not too many products. Again, I've been trying so many new products. Next month, I really need to try and just, you know, get into my collection and maybe bring back Shop My Sashes or something because, It's so bad. My spending is out of control, and holidays are not even here yet. The scripture for today is Ephesians 2 verse 8. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith and not from yourselves. It is the gift of God. And that was a little choppy the way I read that, but it's through faith that, you know, you succeed in life. It's through faith in God, and that is a gift from God because he didn't have to do it. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.